Alright guys, so for the next Robot Master, we are going to go for Bubble Man. Fear his bubbles. I actually used to go for Bubble Man first, because Bubble Man's pretty easy boss. This stage isn't really easy, but it's kind of disorienting with all these waves, but yeah. Oh, fucking those stupid frogs. And now let's use the most OP weapon in all of Mega Man, the Metal Blades. Look at that, I can fire in all freaking directions, and it's got so much energy, just like the Elect Beam in Mega Man 1. The stupid frog guys just kind of spam their frog things a lot, though. Oh shit, came back, that's alright. See, look at that shit, damn. Something to note is that the reason why I said Flashman's weakness is kind of debatable is that the Metal Blade works it deals a ton of damage to him. But here's the thing though, the Metal Blade also does a ton of damage to Woodman. And then it also does a ton of damage to Bubble Man. And then, I'm not going to mention the next robot that's really weak to a certain weapon because it's kind of sad, but you'll see that in the boss rush that's going to be in the final parts of this playthrough. But yeah, the Metal Blade works on almost nearly all the freaking bosses, well 3, but you know what I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. That's why it's kind of debatable on what Robot Master is weak to what. But yeah, once you get the Metal Blade, you can go in any order you want pretty much. You can go for Woodman, you can go for freaking Bubble Man, you can go Flash Man. That's why a lot of people like to go to him first, but I want to be different, so, you know. This big fish asshole, again, Mega Man 2 has a lot of good designed, enemies and shit like that. Mega Man 1 never had mini bosses like that. I mean, they had the big guys, but those guys were more annoying than anything. And there's all these weird freaking things. I think, you know what the backstory for these weird guys are? I think they're that one boss from Mega Man 1 from in that Wily stage level with the water or some shit. I think they're like mass-produced versions of that mini-boss. Well, not mini-boss, but boss, but, Yeah, they're going to keep constantly coming down like this, and if you leave them alone, they'll start chasing after you, so... The Metal Blade, though, they're a complete joke. There's a lot of spikes here, and also, I'm just going to say, the water physics are way better. Look at this. You can freaking jump mad high. This pretty much becomes, again, what do I call it? This, I guess it becomes a regular thing in Mega Man in that the water, whenever you're in water, you jump mad high and you come down really slow and shit like that. Unlike in Mega Man 1 where you just were slow and sluggish and everything. Which, to be honest, Mega Man 1's water physics are kind of more realistic than the later Mega Mans, because I'm just saying, when a robot goes underwater, I don't think they jump much higher and shit like that, unless Dr. Light built Mega Man freaking, underwater boots or some shit from Mega Man 1 to 2, but, I don't know, that's kind of something in Mega Man that I've always, thought of, but whatever. In this part here, freaking use a flash stopper, because what happens is that these freaking stupid crabs come down, but just use flash stopper right there. You can just go right by all of them without any problems. And alright, here we are at Bubble Man again. I just whooped Bubble Man's stage ass with the Metal Blades, and look at that, I still have half of my thing left. Jeez, the Metal Blade's so freaking great, but again, we're not using the Metal Blade on any bosses, so... On any of the Robot Masters, I should say. No promises kept when we get to the Wily stages, but, Yeah, Bubble Man, he kind of just, he'll shoot out like a spearish type attack thing, and then he shoots out bubbles. But the bubbles are really easy to walk under. So, oh, well, I say that as I get hit by it, but just gotta time your walking, right? Your movement. And you jump really high, so keep that in mind. So, there's also spikes at the top of the ceiling, so be careful. See, they're really easy to sidestep through and shit like that. And also, another thing is that Bubble Man shoots his spear when you shoot, so try not to shoot at him when he's right at ground level with you or some shit like that. Oh, I got hit. Oh, well, he's dead. He's dead. He's pretty wimpy. I used to go for him all the time first because he was really easy. He was one of the easiest bosses in the game. And the Metal Blade, oh, don't even get me started. If you have the Metal Blade, you can freaking whoop his ass in like 5 seconds. No lie. But yeah, we get one of the crappiest weapons in the game from Bubble Man. Bubble Lead? Bubble Lead? I don't know how the hell you pronounce this. It's Bubble Lead, and I'm probably not going to ever use it. So I'll just tell you guys what it does. Basically, it creates a bubble, and the bubble will keep traveling downwards along freaking the floor and shit like that. But basically, once it hits a wall, it stops moving. And it has a fair amount of ammo and ammunition that you can keep spamming it, but really, a lot of the enemies in the game, they're immune to it. Even those freaking, those enemies from, Quickman stage, you know, those fire-ish type guys? They're even, I think, immune to it, or at least they don't instantly die from it, which you would think is weird because bubbles, you know, and fire, I mean, water against fire, you know, I mean, you know. So, I don't know, you're probably never going to see me using Bubble Lead until the final boss of this game. I'm just saying, but the final boss is weak to Bubble Lead and nothing else will work. But yeah, you'll probably never see me use Bubble Lead because I think it sucks. But that's just my opinion. I'm sure people will disagree, but even though I think I would argue with you that you're wrong, but whatever. Anyway, we'll be heading for the last Robot Master of the 8. We're going to be heading for Heat Man.